In this video, we're going to look at the different amount of solutions that a linear equation can have. So in these types of problems, there are three possibilities. Your linear equation can either have 0 solutions, 1 unique solution, or infinitely many. So those are the only three options. There is no such thing as a linear equation that has 3 solutions and then nothing else. So if it's got more than one, then it's gonna, every single number that exists in a certain domain is gonna work for that linear equation. So let's look at our first one here. We have x plus 3 equals 1. So let's try solving this for x. What we're gonna do here is subtract 3 from either side, so we get that x equals -2. We get a number, which means that this has a unique solution. Any number, you can get any number at all, but if you only get one single number, that means that that answer is unique. That is the one x value that works for that equation. You're not going to be able to find any other number to plug in for x that's going to work out the same way. Looking at this second equation, let's try solving for x. So we want to get the like terms on the same side of the equation. So if we subtract 4x from both sides, and we also subtract 7 from both sides, then we're going to end up having 4x minus 4x cancels out, so we have 0 there. These cancel out, these cancel out, and these cancel out. 0 equals 0. Now that looks wrong, so some of you might jump and say, oh no, that doesn't have an answer. There's no solutions. But looking at this, 0 equals 0 is a true statement. It's true. Nothing equals nothing. So this means that there are an infinite number of solutions here. This means that no matter what number you plug in for x, you're going to get the same thing on both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so 0 equals 0 is not a bad thing. That just means that you have an infinite number of solutions. And now if we look at the final problem, we have 5x plus 9 equals 5x plus 11. So we're going to do the same thing and go ahead and get our like terms on both sides. So subtract 5x and also subtract 9. So here these cancel out, so we have 0. These cancel out, so we have 0. These cancel out, 0. Here 11 minus 9 equals 2. So this says 0 equals 2, which is a false statement. That does not work. 0 and 2 are not equivalent. This means that there are no solutions to this linear equation, and this is the symbol that you would use. That means that there are no solutions. So we've got our 3 different options here, so keep these in mind. There are going to be questions asking how many solutions does this have, and if it has a unique solution, find it. So that's when you're, in this case here, if you solve it, you find out that it has a solution, that means that this here is that unique solution. If it's got infinitely many solutions, you're going to have 0 equals 0, and if it doesn't have a solution, you're going to get a false statement at the end.